Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel for the second time today. Aren't you being spoiled? Now I'm going to show you some lovely happy mail I received from the very generous Kay, who's Kazeekins1 here on YouTube. I leave the link to her channel and one of her videos in the description box. Now I have to say a big thank you to Kay first of all, because I know postage is horrific, and when I saw how much she spent on the postage I nearly fainted. And she's also wrapped it in this beautiful starred wrapping paper which will be kept and will be used, etc, etc. Now I have been planning to do or to send Kay a few bits for the last 2 years and never got around to it, but they'll definitely be posted out next week, Kay. So I'll stop yapping and let you see what Kay has sent to me. Now here we go. First of all, she has sent this lovely, it's a lovely little album. I'm not sure the correct titles for these things. Sorry, this is the front of it, bee themed. Beautiful. Kay is a very experienced crafter. I think she was about the third or fourth person I met when I joined YouTube, well, who I met online. She's very experienced, she's very kind, and she gives a lot of help to younger crafters. And Kay has no notions whatsoever. And as we all know, there are a lot of crafters out there that think they're the bee's knees, but Kay has no notions and she goes out of her way to help people, and she's on the Artie Mays design team. So be sure to check out her channel, because it'll probably be, if you're not subscribed to her already, it'll be the best thing you did today. So you can see this lovely bee design, and I'm sure that's one of Artie Mays's kits, and Kay has added a restrained amount of glitter to it. I don't know quite what you call these, whether they're folios or they're lovely little pockets, envelope pockets. I can see, yeah, this is an envelope. Right, and there's tags in it. Kay is the tag master. Just look at that. There again, I think it must be the bee kit. Lovely flowers. More insects there. I have that fella in the front garden, Kay. I'll have to send you a photograph of him, definitely. Always remember. And the details, the tiny stamp and the little bit of tiny envelope behind it. I won't pull it out, I think it is glued down. But Kay is brilliant at all these tags and little details, which I'll go into more later. I haven't opened this before, which is why I there's a pocket. I haven't got the exact words for these things. It's an embellishment that you could slip into a junk journal. See this? There's a lovely clip here with a dangle. I think Kay loves working in these natural colours, and I absolutely treasure these journals and little swaps and racks, because they give me so much inspiration. That coffee dyed paper, that is absolute, it's wonderful. And the details. I'm going to sit down with a cup of coffee and have a good look at it. And if I can get hold of something like a Danish pastry, I'll sit down for even longer and have a good nibble and a look at it. Because it is so relaxing to look at other people's work, especially when you've had nothing to do with it yourself. Yes, sorry, I keep going over this. I'm just saying, as I said, I opened the parcel and took the contents out, but I didn't go through it. Now that's, is that a dog's tooth, Violet? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It is a lovely little booklet. I don't know how Kay has managed to put so much into this little folder. I shouldn't be calling it little, because it is full of details. It's absolutely, now here we go, back again. It's absolutely wonderful. And I'm not doing it justice at all. There. I think that's the way it goes in. I'm probably making an absolute mess of showing it here. Listen, if I can find the if Kay has a video showing how she made this, I'll also link to the video. Thanks a million, Kay. I think you know I appreciate your work, and there's some lovely napkins, and I haven't got any of these napkins. Wildflowers, butterflies, absolutely right up my street. Gorgeous. I have some napkins I'm going to send you, Kay. Some owl napkins. Here is another one of Kay's creations. See the lace on the spine? Yeah, I have that little, that comes from the Works, that paper back, and dream catchers. Isn't that lovely? That is absolutely wonderful. That is a lovely journal. How did she put the paper into it? Wait a minute. Oh yeah, it's sewn in and the lace covers it. I hope I'm doing this justice. I'm still amazed at this. I don't know how Kay gets these things so perfect. If I tried that, it would come out looking as if the dog had a chew on it. I'm just not good at details. And she's also sent me a packet of 8x8 cards. Now, it's hard to get these cards here in Ireland because the people who make cards, occasion cards, go mad for them. So usually what I have to do is get A3 size card and design my own cards from scratch. So, brilliant, Kay. And they're Anna Marie designs, in case you're interested. And they are absolutely, you have a nice big canvas, or well, I have a nice big canvas there to work on. Thanks a million, Kay. Now, look at this, Kay's tags. It's the details. Look at the twine under the button. I could never, and the way it goes down here and that, I could never think up something like that in a million years. I can do the basics, okay. I could make your basic card, and it would outlast me because I'm fairly solid at these things. But it's the details, and look at the lovely, do you see the lovely die cut doily there, and the way Kay has done the edges, and she's also, is that really sewing? No, it's not really sewing, it's just ink, and she has put more details around here, around the edge, and the family photo. But see that, the way the triangle goes there, in little circles, definitely. I think there must be a button. Is there a button missing there? Anyway, never mind. Beautiful, Kay. Thanks very much. And there's another one. That's, oh yeah, it's a half a doily. And there are the two Tim Hole stalls and the mushroom. And the dogs are going again. They are going mad all day because Mr. Snippets isn't here. Mr. Snippets is up in Dublin looking after his father at the moment. His father hasn't been too well. And in fact, at the end of the month, we'll be moving back to Dublin to try and keep an eye on him. So as you can see, that's paste, isn't it? Some kind of modelling paste. And that done through a stencil, the same as here. Absolutely gorgeous. And even the, what you call this, the grommet is in dark blue to match the dark blue of the mushrooms. So they are fabulous, 2 tags. I'll keep those. I must make a reference journal and put all the little bits and pieces and tips and tricks I've learned into it. And I'll also actually, I will use this as my reference journal, Kay, when I'm making things in future. And I store tags with idea tags in it, and I write down things. I badly need to get more organised. And then the lovely napkins. And I will be sending you something next week. And I'm going to try and do one of those. And as I said, I will leave the relevant links. I know Kay makes jewellery and usually, or beadwork, and usually coming up to Christmas, she sells some of her beadwork. I'll put it, and she made a beautiful beaded scarf recently, and I'll put a link to that video in my description box. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my head around everything here. So thanks a million, Kay, and I really appreciate the fact that you bothered to send me all this lovely stuff, ideas, your lovely creations. Sorry, I'm not very good at the words today. I'm trying to control the dogs and I'm here on my own and I am totally scattered. And for the postage that costs so much, I just totally apologise. I would pay for this. So thanks a million K, and thanks for watching, everybody, and thanks for listening.